Wow! What's up, the John Squad? This is John Pillen here, your YouTube World Harrison Champ here on YouTube, and I'm coming at you today with my WWE Monday Night Raw review for July 10th, 2017. So let's get things going, shall we? We kicked off the Monday Night Raw with Big Cass. And he gets on the mic and talks about what he did to Enzo at Great Balls of Fire. And he shows pictures on the Titantron of what he did to Enzo. Says that, and then he shows like footage of exclusive footage of Enzo walking to the trainers to get checked out. So then he says that he just put the whole Raw locker room on notice and to take a look at that, and that people are not going to jump on the bandwagon, and that he is the future of the WWE, and that he will become Universal Champion, which in my mind I think he will one day become Universal Champion. And that's what he says. So then the Big Show comes out, and Big Show just takes down Big Cass and just beats him up, and that ends that segment on Raw. So then the first match we had on Raw was Finn Balor versus Elias Sampson, and the winner was Finn Balor. I just love doing that. I'm glad Finn Balor won. He deserves that win. The second match we had on Raw was the Hardy Boys, which they brought back the Delete and the Obsolete or something like that. They brought back the Delete game and the Broken Hardy. So the Hardy Boys versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, and the winner was Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. I mean, I guess they should be getting some wins now in their books, but still. I thought the Hardys were going to win after they just announced that they're the Broken Hardys, I guess. So, but then after the match, the Revival come up and start to beat down on Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. So that ends that segment. The third match we had on Raw was Bayley and Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax, and the winner was Bayley and Sasha Banks. So then those two girls are the winners. Then we had the Miz TV segment where the Miz gives out the Mizzy Awards, gives out awards. So the first Mizzy Award he gives out to was the Miz Daraj, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. And then the second award, the Mizzy Award he gives out to, is his wife Maurice for being the sexiest woman alive and stuff like that. So then the final Mizzy Award he gives out to was Dean Ambrose. He flips over the thing and then he says, "Just kidding." He gives it to himself, the Miz. He gives it to the Miz and talks about Great Balls of Fire and that no one know like he says like Seth Rollins said he was gonna beat Bray Wyatt, Akira Tozawa said he was gonna beat Neville and stuff like that. So then Dean Ambrose comes out and attacks the Miz and goes right after him. Then gets beat up by the Miz Daraj and the Miz, and then Seth Rollins comes out and makes the save, and that ends that segment of Miz TV. That ends that segment of Miz TV. Just love the way say Miz TV. So then the next match we had on Raw was R-Truth versus Goldust. And the winner of that match was Goldust. Ah, that's right. Goldust is the winner. Then we had Kurt Angle, who gives an update on Braun Strowman, who says he does not know when he'll be back, but the show must go on. So then he introduces the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar to come out. So Brock Lesnar comes out. Then Roman Reigns comes out and says that he deserves a shot at the Universal Championship. So then he says he wants a shot at the Universal Championship. So then Samoa Joe comes out and says that he wants another shot at the Universal Championship. So then Kurt Angle says that next week on WWE Monday Night Raw, we are going to have a Universal Championship match. A Universal Championship. I'm botching things here. A Universal Championship number one contenders match to face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam for the Universal Championship. Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns next week on Monday Night Raw. So that's going to take place. Fortunately, my prediction for that one is that Roman Reigns is actually going to win and face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam for the Universal Championship, unfortunately. But, okay, so on to the fifth match we had on Raw was Akira Tozawa, with Titus O'Neil as on the ringside. Akira Tozawa teams up with Cedric Alexander to take versus Noam Dar and Neville. And the winner was Akira Tozawa. and Cedric Alexandra. Now that was an awesome match, hands down. That was incredible. So the main event we had on Raw was Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt, and the winner was Bray Wyatt. So then I'm thinking to myself, this why do they have Rollins lose back to back twice at Great Balls of Fire and then have him lose on Raw? So then after the match, the Miz, Taraj, and the Miz come out and they beat up on Seth Rollins. They just beat him down. Seth Rollins trying to fight back, fight back, fight back. But then all of a sudden is that Dean Ambrose comes out with a chair and just beats up on Miz and the Miz, Taraj, and just takes them out, and that ends that, and then that ends Raw, and then we go backstage. Well, Kurt Angle talk on the phone, just talking and gonna announce something next week in public. So that ends that segment on Raw, and that ends the Monday Night Raw last night. So once again, the John Squad, please like this video. Leave your comment down below if you enjoyed the Monday Night Raw tonight. Please, I want to get your feedback if you really did enjoy the Monday Night Raw last night. And subscribe for more. You're all the best, the John Squad. You're all one of a kind. I love each and every single one of you that subscribe. And we're all champions here on this channel. Never forget that. So, once again, the John Squad, please like this video. Leave your comment down below. And subscribe for more. Peace out, the John Squad. Hopefully you enjoyed Monday Night Raw last night. Peace.